for me, it was an opportunity I just could not let go of. I would have had to kill Nikhil if he didn't give it to me. It would have been that bad.
Did you see this show? We should all watch it together. And I'm like, dude, that's my show. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. He's like, dude, this looks like Game of Thrones. Is this like an Indian show? I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's my hand with the sword.
You feel like the people have to talk a certain way, walk a certain way, behave a certain way. I think what we've attempted to do is to change that. We've tried to keep them as real and as human as possible.
Hi guys, this is Ankita. You're tuned into ppmoon.com, and today we have with us the cast of Empire, starting from Kunal Kapoor, Veena Moria, and Darshil Hami. And they're going to sit with us and discuss what exactly it takes to make one of the most awaited series, which is coming on Hotstar, and why everyone, and rightfully so, is so eagerly waiting for this one. Hi guys.
Hi, how are you? How are you, Ankita?
I'm good. How would you like? Should I ask you question one by one, or should I pose an open question and you guys are okay to answer accordingly?
Yeah, you can pose an open question. We've decided our order as well.
All right. Okay. Starting when the trailer dropped for the Empire, the first conversation regarding that entire magnificent piece of work was that finally in India we have something in period drama, which, if I'm not wrong, after Bharat Khoj and Tipu Sultan ke baad, we couldn't get those larger than life kind of period dramas in India, and especially in web genre, with a detailed work. What was your first reaction when you individually got the script or the parts offered to you?
Well, I had actually read the book on which the script is based, called Raiders from the North by Alex Rutherford. And मुझे किताब बहुत अच्छी लगी थी. मुझे लगा था कि ये किताब जो है किसी ना किसी को इस किताब के ऊपर आधारित एक शो बनाना चाहिए, क्योंकि जिस तरह से उन्होंने हिस्ट्री को लेकर उसे फिक्शनलाइज किया था, I thought was very, very interesting and was done in a very nice way. And coincidentally, about 4 months later, Nikhil called me up and he said that I bought the rights of this one book. So I said, which book? So he said, Alex Rutherford's book, Raiders from the North. And I said, oh my God, I read it. It's a great book. And he said, I've also written a script and I'd like you to read it. So I read the script and I thought it was beautifully written. And I was on.
So when I was offered The Empire, I immediately jumped at this opportunity. The story is by itself really fantastic. And the character I play, Shehbani Khan, is something I've been waiting for a very long time. A role like this, an antagonist, a bad man, an evil guy, a dangerous guy. He's brutal, he's savage, he's sexy, he's everything. And I just wanted to be Shehbani Khan. So for me, it was an opportunity I just could not let go of. I would have had to, kill Nikhil if he didn't give it to me. It would have been that bad. So I took it, took the role, took the character, made it mine, chewed on it, swallowed it, digested it, brought it out again, rechewed it, did everything. And I hope on the 27th you will like it.
Yeah, so I had gone to meet Nikhil for this character, and the minute he just like spoke about Khanzada for like 5 minutes, and in the next 5 minutes I was like, I want to do this character. And then of course I met Mitakshara, and then when finally I got the part, I don't think anyone else would say no for this part. It's a very strong character, and I couldn't get anything better than this to start with an OTT platform. So yeah, I'm very happy to be a part of it, and I'm very happy to play Khanzada. And I know no one can play it better than me.
I like that. That is the best kind of confidence it should be. But when we see the Empire, and even at the press conference, what I could gather from when you're doing a character which is particularly based on a book, and then again, as Kunal just mentioned, that it has been fictionalized for the audience as well to an extent, for the palette of what viewers are going to watch. Where do you find your reference point then? Because sometimes even just taking all in from the book can also overpower how you're supposed to play. And then there is all the folklore tales you also end up hearing about, especially Baba's character for that matter. We have an image, a little bit of whatever we have read. How do you distinguish between the written material given to you and the fictional character etched out by the makers?
Well, I think, the only thing that you have to be honest to is the script. Because, the writers and the director have spent so much time writing the script. And they have a vision of what these characters will be. So I think for each and every one of us, I think it was very important that we go with the vision of the director and what was in the script. And fortunately for us, the script is so well written and it was so detailed and there was so much to chew upon that, you didn't have to really look for resources outside the script. The only thing that I personally looked for was books of that time so that I could understand that time. You're stepping into a time which is a completely different time. People thought a different way, liked different things, disliked different things. So it's important to understand the mindset of the people. But I think as characters, there was just so much in the script that we really didn't have to look outside the script.
What about you?
Same question for me.
Yeah, and I want to add something because with your character, especially the conversation just rightfully started then and there. It's it's a loosely inspired look from Khilji, Ranveer Spartan Padmavat. And I remember you saying at the press con as well that that's just one reference point which the world would have seen, and this is your version of what Shebani Khan you are playing. Were you also in two minds कि मुझे ऐसा ही देखना है और it just happened the way as it
Actually, हमने कुछ अलग looks भी try किए थे preparation के समय. I also tried a ball look. We put ball prosthetics and we tried a different look. Yeah. So, but this look worked out really well. The scars, the branding on my face, it worked out really well. हाँ, because किसी और ने कुछ एक period film में एक ऐसा look already पेश किया. So that's why people are referring to that and saying it's loosely inspired. We're not inspired at all by that look. We've created our own look. Yes, there's a similarity. We've created our own show, but it's similar to every period show. The people are drawing comparisons, right? So I have no problem in that. As long as, like I keep saying, as long as it's compared to something that's been fantastic and that's something that's been done well, I'm okay with that. Don't compare it to anything mediocre. But having said that, I'm going back to your first question, which you spoke about, where the show, I think it's important that we tell everyone the show, there's a lot of fiction in this show. So there's no reference as to who did what and how they acted 500 years ago. So you can do what you feel like doing as long as you're convincing as the character. If my audience watching me believes he's menacing and he's dangerous and he's Shebani Khan, that for me is an accomplishment. But if they don't believe that, then there I have lost. So there's no reference as such. When to play an antagonist, I really feel there's no limitations. You can be as mad as possible and introduce that madness to your character. And I think it will be well received.
So, of course, I haven't read the book, but the only thing that I read thoroughly was my script. And of course, I sat with Mitaksha and Nikhil sir, and they told me what they want me to do as Khanzada. And of course, the costume, I worked on my language, my diction, the hair, makeup. I think Sheetal, Forum, Sheetal was our costume stylist, our costume designer on set. Nikita and Forum are the hair and makeup team. I think they put a lot of energy and research. And I think when I went on set for the first time and when I wore the clothes, I actually felt Khanzada just with the feel of the set and with the clothes that I was wearing. So I think half a battle was won there, and the second half was working on my diction. And of course, just listening to my directors, and I just did what they wanted me to do, and I just did it.
You guys shot the show I think you guys began the show before the pandemic hit, and after that you had to really go through a tough period. So much so that you were relocating from Uzbekistan to India.
Oh no, we went to Uzbekistan to shoot. It was a beautiful location.
Okay.
No.
I think that. Okay.
You're confused. No, we shot here. Ankita, they are just being nasty. Yeah. We shot here in Bombay. We shot here in Bombay on a set, and it was a humongous set which took months to build. And I've never been on such a big set in my life. It was a whole city that they had built here in Bombay, and we shot on the set.
anyhow, I understand the COVID restrictions and the difficulties it must have been for every actor and of course the makers to make a show. But one thing which always stands out is whenever we shoot the war scenes in any period film, they actually they are not a difficult. They are, I would say, they're not an easy thing. They're probably the most difficult part. And shooting them in a COVID scenario in such a big scale for a digital platform where it's not just a 2-hour film or you have a 10-minute sequence. It's spanning for hours. How did you guys end up bringing it to life? I'll put this question to you, Kunal, because whatever I would make it from the trailer, I think we are going to see quite a lot of exciting war sequences between you and Dino, for that matter.
Yeah, there's a lot of war sequences, and it was very challenging to shoot because you're shooting with horses and you're shooting with elephants, and we shot 18 days in Rajasthan in the heat. There's fires there, hundreds of junior artists, character actors. You know, it's a lot. He likes to shoot his action in a way which is very guerrilla style. He wants to make it as real as possible, and he doesn't want to depend on computer generation and all and special effects and stuff. So it becomes even more challenging. And of course, you have the pandemic, which means that every actor has to wear a mask, and you take your mask off only before the shot. You sanitize your hands after every shot. But it's very difficult to when you're doing action, you can't really keep a distance from people. So that really is a challenge. But luckily for us, we had no incidents on the set. We had no cases while shooting the action, and we got very lucky with that.
Dino and Darshi, this question I know it might not be right to take, but I am going to ask because the comment section actually is asking me to particularly post this one when we were telling them get into it. One of the first few reactions which also came post the Empire trailer was everyone in unison was like, are we having the Indian answer to Game of Thrones? Are we going actually that way? We have our own homegrown created series, which is going to be this GOT create the best, answer back. How do you react to those comments? Everyone knows the GOT phenomena, but I have to ask you. That's how
I think it's a compliment. It's a compliment if someone says that we look like it. Though by the end of it, when people watch it, we do not look like a Game of Thrones, but it's a compliment because that is a show that has been spoken and seen all over the world, and yeah, it feels really nice. Like I have friends coming to me even when that first trailer came out where none of us faces were revealed, and when I met my friend, he's sitting next to me and he suddenly goes like, he's like, babe, because our show was supposed to be called something else and then we changed the name or whatever, and he's like, did you see this show? We should all watch it together. And I'm like, dude, that's my show. He's like, what? I'm like, yeah. He's like, dude, this looks like Game of Thrones. Is this like an Indian show? I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's my hand with the sword. And he couldn't believe it. So of course it's a compliment. And like Dino has been saying it, I would like to repeat it that I hope after our show is out, people say, Arey, when some other new show comes out, they say, this show looks like The Empire. So I guess, I hope we also create a history like that.
Well, for all three of you, if I have to ask, Kabir Khan in a recent interview said a very nice thing that whenever we talk about the Mughal history per se, whenever there is something to speak about Mughal history and the Mughal dynasty, here we have Babur as the central character and the story woven around that first particular part of that life. We always end up showing them in a certain light. There is a certain way they are supposed to be shown. Do you guys somewhere agree or disagree that we have a certain template of how any character which happens to come from the Mughal dynasty is put it in a certain way? And I'm not saying what certain way, but there's a certain template set to it. That is one conversation which I've been hearing from so many people. So who better than you three to
I think sorry, you want to go?
I'm saying not necessarily. I feel we have a story here. We have a story and we're being true to that story. Yes, I'm sure there are many templates on how one should act, so to speak, in a period show or a period film. But who has a reference? There is no reference. We don't know how they behaved or acted or what they wore 400, 500 years ago. Everything is hearsay. So unless I feel actors introduce something new, which is believable, until then, audiences are not going to see anything new because they're seeing the same old repeated stuff which people have played over and over again and think this is it. But that's not it. I mean, there's not. But the point is, you got to be true to your story. If you're true to your story, whether it's fiction or whether it's true, whether it's real, as long as you're true to that story and as characters you're very convincing, I don't feel there's a particular template. Yes, the canvas is painted a certain way. The canvas is painted a certain way to give it that period feel, that look, the clothes they wear, to give it that opulence. It's a visual medium. To give it the drama, the theatrics, you need to be a certain way. But I don't think there's a template. I mean, not with our show at least. With our show, I feel we're breaking new ground. I really think we're breaking new ground. Kunal.
Kunal, if you have
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. I mean, I think whenever you make a period show or a show in history, you feel like the people have to talk a certain way, walk a certain way, behave a certain way. I think what we've attempted to do is to change that. We've tried to keep them as real and as human as possible, and as flawed and as relatable as possible. And I think that's been our endeavor, is that how do you not do it in a way that, like you're saying, is stereotypical, and do it in a whole different sort of way. And hopefully we've been successful in that endeavor of ours.
I'm just saying that barring Drashti, all the period dramas which have come in India are in the film format, and you have been part of the long format. Empire comes in TV. Empire comes at a time where we are having these characters who have 8 to 10 hours of a journey to tell. There is a proper time to edge out a character. Normally in films also, we just touch base. Okay, this was the character, a 5-minute flashback, and for the narrative move forward. Here you have a story to tell. How it was to etch out a character, because you, Dino, and Kunal have in unison said me that you are presenting your version. There are no reference points for it. This is the format of storytelling you people are into. So if I would have to ask you for Baba, for Shebani Khan, for Khanzada, what was that creating a character? It's a 10-hour long journey per se. Part one, hopefully there are more, why not?
I honestly felt for me this was a very first time that I'm working on an OTT platform medium where I actually get only 8 episodes or 10 episodes to show what I want to show as a character versus when I've done television where I'm every day on TV doing a scene. And of course, as a human being, you are an actor, but you are a human being first. So of course, there are days when you go up or down, you're not happy, or just tired or irritated, and it somehow does it does affect your performance. But when you're doing television, what happens is you're doing so much work that one-off scene, when it goes wrong, you feel like, okay, I have a tomorrow when I can make up and do a better job. But here it's just that I have those 8 to 10 episodes, out of which I have maybe 20 scenes or 25 scenes, and not a single scene can go wrong. And I cannot have the liberty that, oh, I didn't like it today, so I want to reshoot it. It doesn't work that way. So that was a task for me, because for me, I had only these many episodes to prove myself and not go wrong, yet get the Khanzada character out and satisfy everyone who's on set and go back home with forget a smile on my face, but I want to see the makers to have a smile on their face when they see me. And I think at least when they've seen the trailer, I think they've been happy, so I am happy. Now we'll see what happens on 27th.
Do you guys understand that there is this lot of already a good vibe to it, that we should be having seasons to it? Because as I'm continuing that question, the GOT one, people think we are going to have a series of thoughts. We are going to have a story which is continued. I know I haven't seen, you can't have as much, but is there a possibility that the empire has many stories to tell, not just one empire?
Yeah, I mean, the hope is that it is about the rise and fall of the Mughal Empire. And the hope is that there will be many more seasons after this. But that, of course, is dependent on how well this season is also received. I think it will be received well. I think there will be lots of other seasons. And there are, of course, so many more interesting stories to tell in the next few seasons. And I really hope that happens.
Dino, Darshi, parting words on this for you, from you guys.
Pardon me?
And like
Parting words about the next season.
My parting words for this would be, we've all as a team worked so well on this show, and the trailer has exceeded all expectations, and I truly hope people enjoy this show on the 27th and they watch it and they love us. And it sort of makes way for many other big shows as this to come and many other big stories from India to be shown on a world platform. So here's to all of us.
Our makers and us have really tried to make something different, and we put a lot of hard work to it. I hope you guys watch it on 27th, you enjoy it, and shower us with lots of love and lots of new work.
Actually excited, actually looking forward. And as Shabana has maybe said somewhere that I think this will finally change the way लोग OTT को भी देखते हैं. इससे और बड़ा भी हम जा सकते हैं. So why not? Onwards and upwards.
Yes.
Nothing bigger, nothing better than this.
Absolutely.
Thank you guys. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye, Ankita.
Bye.
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 Bye.